Hello, this is Open Studio. My name is Noluvuyo Magoloza, and today I am in conversation with Gabbi Lasker, registered dietitian. Welcome and thanks for joining us on Open Studio.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Hey, Gabbi, you are a registered dietitian and nutritionist. Can you please tell us more about what you do?
So, a dietitian can work either in a hospital setting,
Yes.
where you would work with in-ward patients as well as outpatients,
Yes.
or you can work in the private sector, which is what I do, and I run a private practice where I see people for individual consultations. Otherwise, you can work in food service management, where you would help in menu planning, say for an old-aged home or for a restaurant or a hospital or a school or a prison in planning the menu. And otherwise you can work in corporate wellness in helping with wellness days for big companies.
So you more focus in private hospitals?
So at the moment I don't work in a hospital setting at all. I just do individual consults, so it's more a clinic style community type.
Okay, in communities. So have you been working in the hospitals before?
I have before. So as a dietitian, you do have to do 1 year of internship in a hospital, and then you do 1 year community service after that too. So and you work both in clinics then and with ward patients.
Okay, can you please tell us how many years of university did you complete to become a registered dietitian?
So there's 2 routes that you can take. I did a 3-year undergraduate degree, which is a BSc, Bachelor of Science, and then I went on to do a 2-year postgrad degree, which is an honours program. And the other direction that you can do though is a 4-year dietetic degree instead, and then either way you do a year of community service inclusive afterwards.
Okay, so you completed all this.
So I did 5 years in total.
Wow,
yeah.
That sounds great. Okay, can you please tell us what inspires you to study nutrition? Were you maybe suffering with the problem of the weight loss or what?
I actually wasn't. In school, I just decided I wasn't sure what subjects I wanted to do, and I took home economics, it was called back then, as one of my extra subjects besides science. And I just really enjoyed when we were learning about food and nutrition, and found it very interesting. And ever since then, I just decided, my teacher said to me, why don't you study dietetics? I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay, tell me, what type of clients do you usually help for nutritional stuff?
I mostly see people for general healthy eating, if they just want to improve their habits, for weight management, so either people who would like to lose some weight or would like to gain weight if they are underweight. And then also I see people for sports nutrition, so if they want to improve their sports performance, or maybe people who want to improve their body composition. And then I also see people with gastrointestinal problems, and yeah, that's the main things that I
so it's not all about the weight loss. Even people who want to gain weight,
yes,
you can
definitely,
help.
definitely.
I want to gain some weight then. Okay. Studies are showing more of importance about nutrition. Can you please tell us more about that when you were studying about the nutrition?
So nutrition,
healing and chronic diseases.
So as a dietitian, you study a clinical sector, and you study a little bit about normal nutrition, and you study food service management. So you have a little bit of all of the 3 areas. Clinical nutrition would be looking at nutrition in chronic diseases or in other types of diseases too, and how nutrition can affect every type of disease. It is really important in most.
To know about those. Okay, so you studied all of those things.
Yes, so say,
and you are aware of those.
Exactly. So maybe someone who's a cancer patient, there would be specific nutrition that they would need, or someone that is an HIV patient, they would need specific nutrition.
Yeah, specific nutrition, yeah.
Or someone who is a diabetic patient.
Yeah, because most of people are also diabetic, that they have sugar, all the stuff. So you studied about all of those.
Yes.
How can you help them to show what type of diet can they use, what they can eat?
Exactly.
most of the time.
So a lot of people in my private practice come to me for things like diabetes or high cholesterol or high blood pressure, those lifestyle type diseases.
Yeah, and those who have the low blood pressure, so that's a specific diet
Yes.
for them, yeah, that you can have.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Although any of those lifestyle diets, it's still just a healthy diet. At the end of the
Yeah,
day.
okay. Okay, it is said that 90% is 90%. It is said that nutrition is 90% effective in our bodies. How is that true?
So,
How to maintain or to lose weight?
yes, so whatever energy you are putting into your body is the most important. You definitely can do other things like exercise to burn off some of that energy, but it will be very difficult to burn off enough if you are eating way too much. So what you are putting in, you need to balance with how much you are putting out.
Yeah, it's all about balancing.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabby, can you please tell me if do you be able to eat healthy, though you don't have enough money to buy food?
Yeah, so there's definitely ways that you can eat healthily
Because
being
healthy
on a
food is so
budget.
expensive.
So the first thing that you want to make sure is that you aren't going to be spending your money on junk foods or on convenience or prepackaged foods. Those things are very costly. So instead of buying things for your family like cold drinks or chips or biscuits or sweets or chocolates, those add up lots of money.
Yes.
And instead of doing that, you can rather spend your money on buying things like tinned fish for protein or peanut butter or eggs or either tinned or dried legumes like lentils and chickpeas and beans.
Yes.
So those are really good sources of protein that are more affordable than maybe buying too much meat or chicken or fish. And then you can also spend money on things like brown rice and potatoes, oats. And then also in terms of fruits and vegetables, so it's more affordable to buy canned or tinned vegetables or frozen ones too. And they're just as nutritionally complete.
So you don't need to buy so expensive food for this. So there is the cheapest that you can buy to look after your nutrition.
Yes, and you can also look for sales and you can buy things in bulk when they're on sale.
Yeah.
You also must make sure not to waste, so plan the meals ahead and plan a shopping list before so that you buy only the ingredients that you need for that week.
Wow, that sounds great. Well, let's link to the break, and then when we come back, we will hear more from Gabby. Stay with us.